Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to True Squadron. And with all the future LEGO Star Wars Summer 2021 sets coming out, I want to dive into all the future minifigures we're going to be getting with this wave. Since minifigures are a massive part, at least to me, with all the upcoming sets, they can make or break a set. I want to dive into every single minifigure we're going to be getting from the Clone Wars, from the Mandalorian, from the original trilogy, all sorts of that, and we're going to dive into that right now, guys. Now guys, let's go in chronological order, and we're going to start with the Clone Wars first of all. Now all the minifigures we're going to be getting, let's start off first with the Mandalorian fighter set, which we will be getting Bo-Katan, Gar Saxon, and a Mandalorian loyalist. Now the Mandalorian loyalist is going to be like your regular kind of blue Mandalorian we've got in the past, but we've never gotten a Bo-Katan or Gar Saxon officially in LEGO before. Now this is definitely going to be one of the most anticipated sets to get with these minifigures, since Bo-Katan obviously has been the Mandalorian now, very popular character of course in the Clone Wars and in Star Wars Rebels, and as well as Gar Saxon being in Star Wars Rebels and the Clone Wars. But this is going to be his Clone Wars appearance from season 7. Hopefully this figure absolutely looks sick with that yellow visor and the kind of horns off the helmet. Gonna look super sick. Definitely looking forward to Gar Saxon 100%. Of course, we already know about the Bad Batch, all the Bad Batch minifigures that will be coming out, since we already got set pictures and pictures of all the minifigures. So looking forward to getting Crosshair, Tech, Wrecker, Echo, and Hunter, so that's gonna be really exciting. Of course, we know what those look like, and in my opinion, I really am looking forward to all of these minifigures. The Tech helmet is a little large and oversized, but that is kind of with LEGO. Some stuff is gonna be a little off proportion, but the Crosshair minifigure is the only thing I really complain with it being black. I wish it was kind of more of a gray color. To finish off with the Clone Wars sets, we're going to be getting Ahsoka and Maul. Now, I presume that this is going to be the same Ahsoka we got from the AAT set back in last summer, and then we're going to be getting a kind of new Maul. I don't know exactly if we're going to be getting new printing with this one from season 7 of the Clone Wars, but that is very exciting. We're actually getting more of those. So that is all the LEGO Star Wars Clone Wars sets we'll be getting, or Clone Wars minifigures, I should say, we'll be getting. And let's move on to the original trilogy. Now with the original trilogy, we're going to be getting a Darth Vader's meditation set, and that will be including Darth Vader, a Stormtrooper, and Admiral Piet. Now let's dive into this. Now of course, Darth Vader, if you don't have the new Darth Vader, it's probably going to be that new mold they've been using for quite some time now. And also the new Stormtrooper, which I presume they're also going to be using that newer mold that we've gotten. That it's quite controversial, I guess, with some fans, but I actually really do like that new Stormtrooper. And then we're going to be getting Admiral Piet. Now this is one that's actually really exciting, since I don't think we've gotten a new Admiral Piet, at least like updated version, in quite some time. So this is going to be a very exciting pick right there for the original trilogy, as well as we're going to be getting a kind of a smaller Slave 1. So this was going to include our boy Boba Fett. And now of course we've gotten a Boba Fett in the past a lot of times, of course, and then Han Solo. So that's just in case you don't have Boba Fett or Han Solo, you can get them right there. And that is going to conclude all of our original trilogy minifigures. But that's not it. We're going to be looking forward now to the Mandalorian set wave. Now this is where the minifigures get really spicy in my opinion. First of all, let's start off with the Imperial Troop Transport, and this is going to include minifigures we've actually gotten leaked so far, and that's going to be Greef Karga and the Mortar Trooper. Now since we actually have pictures, let's kind of dive into these right now. Now Greef Karga, obviously I really do like his new season 2 look from the Mandalorian. Definitely really sick. They for sure got all the printing down and a new way to kind of get a new Greef Karga updated minifigure. And the one I'm super really excited about is that Mortar Trooper. When I heard they're actually making this guy, I did not think they're gonna actually look this good. Of course, he has all the yellow markings, kind of opposite of like the Incinerator Stormtrooper we got in season 1 of the Mandalorian. We never got that guy in Lego, but hopefully this kind of opens it up that we get a red version, since they already kind of made the print and everything, just kind of changed color. But the Mortar Trooper, definitely really cool, that we saw from the kind of Boba Fett episode of the Mandalorian. And then we're also going to be including 2 more Stormtroopers, again the same kind of dual molded Stormtrooper helmets we've been getting in the past. And then the other kind of mystery thing that we've gotten, just kind of recent confirmation, was the Beskar Forge set, and this one's actually going to be a really sick one as well for the minifigures. It's going to have Mando, and I presume it's going to be the season 1 Mando, since this kind of takes place in season 1. So we'll get that just in case you don't have him. And then as well, we're getting the Armorer. Now the Armorer is kind of the female Mandalorian with the gold helmet that we saw kind of forging up and helped Mando. So that's going to be definitely a new exclusive minifigure we've never gotten before in that set. And the one I'm looking forward to the most actually is Paz Vizsla. Now, if you don't know who Paz Vizsla is, I did a video about this earlier, but Paz Vizsla is basically like the big, heavy Mandalorian with that blue and kind of some yellow accents in his armor with a giant machine gun. And he's definitely going to be a minifigure. I think they're going to be really similar to Wrecker, how they add the extra like shoulder pads and like chest plate to make him look kind of larger, since he's a kind of a larger figure in general. And he plays such a cool scene in the first season of The Mandalorian. I definitely hope he comes back in season 3 of The Mandalorian, since I hope he survived, or actually we know he's definitely survived because he was on that jetpack. But definitely a really awesome figure. I'm so excited that LEGO is actually making this guy, since we did not get him in the first season of the first wave, I should say, of The Mandalorian. And guys, to kind of finish off like the main minifigure line that we know of so far from the least summer of 2021 is going to be from Moff Gideon's cruiser. And this one is going to have a lot of spicy figures as well. One being, of course, Moff Gideon, and this is going to be the first time we ever get Moff Gideon officially in LEGO, which is kind of surprising to us, kind of like several years, like at least 2 years later from season 1 of The Mandalorian. And we also didn't get one from the initial release of season 2 of The Mandalorian, so we're finally getting the main baddie of the show, Moff Gideon himself. Probably, I'm assuming with the Darksaber, but you never know. That'd be super cool if they actually made a custom hilt or custom like thing for the Darksaber, other than the past one they made with Pre Vizsla. And then we're also gonna get a Mando, which I'm presuming is gonna be the season 2 Mando with all the full Beskar armor, Grogu, and then the other 2 exclusive minifigures we are gonna be getting is Fennec Shand. And now this is a bounty hunter that we actually gonna see in the Bad Batch as well. We saw her in the first season of The Mandalorian, and she came back to life in the second season where Boba Fett, brought her back. So this is definitely gonna be a really cool figure that actually could go either way. It could be a Clone Wars figure if you want to put in the Bad Batch kind of mocks as well. I'm presuming she can have that orange armor and the orange helmet, which is gonna be super cool. That you can actually make so many more like mocks now with these minifigures. And then the one I have to say I'm most excited for is the official LEGO Dark Trooper. Now, there's been like a custom one that they've actually been selling. This certain creator's been selling that looks really epic, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the actual official Dark Troopers that the LEGO makes. I hope they're like really like beefy and like kind of like super battle droids in a way. Definitely interesting to see how they make these custom molded kind of Stormtrooper, Dark Trooper minifigures. That's gonna be really sick to see what they come up with. So yeah, guys, that is it for all the upcoming LEGO Star Wars Summer 2021 minifigures we'll be getting. Definitely very exciting. It's gonna be a great wave, at least for the minifigures' sake, and I can't wait to dive into them and actually get official pictures for them, hopefully in the near future. So guys, let me know down below what your favorite minifigure is out of all of these, and remember to like and subscribe for all new LEGO Star Wars content, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.